hotties. This was the nail that I chose. And nobody really showed up except for Cece, somebody who's not one of my subscribers, or wasn't. But the rules of this is, I drew this from my old nails. I know you've seen this where I've posted it. And the rules are, you can only take one thing away, but you can add up to 3 things, and top coat doesn't count. So I'm supposed to make this nail either look better or different. And that's what Sunday Funday is supposed to be. So it's Sunday Funday. And I decided I'm going to turn this into a water nail. So, guess let's get started. First things first, I'm going to take away something from it. And that something is going to be, I'm going to try and take my drill and drill out a heart where this polish is. Emphasis on try, because with that polish on there, you're not going to be able to see through to see the glitters and stuff. So I want to take away some polish. Lopsided still. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting, focus, some of these glitters in. It's got some fuchsia and orange and white in there. It got pearlescent glitters. There's some white hearts in there. And I got fuchsia little glitter in there. And then, to make sure it moves, some of these little crystal rocks. Not a lot of either. And I'm just putting water in there. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit when I put the water in there, but I'm not putting oil in it. Oil never works for me. I'm gonna take this and just rough up the edges. There's something to stick to. I'm gonna rough off the end too. And I'm using the 100 grit side, so it is rough. Then, make sure there's no powder in there, no dust from buffing. Alright, let's see if that's enough. I should say so. And put our top on here for now. And cure it again, but you're gonna push down while you're curing. You want the sides to go down into that. Alrighty. Off these sides again. Now if the side comes loose this time, we're just patching it. Okay, now there's a hole back here and here, but we can get that with top coat. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and file up these sides a little bit with the 180 side. Easy. I don't want the whole thing to come loose. Tuck in so you can see. If my camera would focus. What is up with you, camera? This is why I got you. Spent all that money on you. Okay, up here in the corners, it's not sealed. But to make sure everything is on the up and up, I'm going to trace the whole outline of it just a little bit. It sucks when you're doing an aqua nail or water nail or whatever you want to call it, and then all of a sudden it's leaking one place after you get it all filled. Let me cure that for 60 seconds. Alrighty. Now, first thing we want to do is we want to put a little bit of liquid in there. So you start putting your glitter in there. You can kind of get the glitter completely moistened. Or some people hate that word, okay. Get it submerged. So it's water on all sides. Alright. There's a little bit of water in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right up to there. Well, the water is right there right now. Now, I want to do the glitter first. I know the rocks will fall, but I also don't want to do too much glitter. So I got my precision tweezers. This is a number 5 to reach down in this little bottle because you're not dumping this in here. It ain't happening. It's too small of an opening. Now for these. I'll drop these in with my dry tweezers. I don't want to put wet in here with them. Put about 10 in there. I just want them to be able to move the glitter as well. Alright, well, let's fill her up with water and see if it leaks anywhere. Want a tiny little air bubble. Finger on the tip. Alright, it's doing what it's supposed to. So, we come in with our top coat. Give a glob of it on our flat brush that I had, like this. Okay. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna plop it on the edge there. Make sure it's touching all sides so it doesn't leak. I'm gonna flash cure it. I'm gonna put it in the lamp for 60 seconds. It's not leaking. It's great. Alrighty. Now we're not leaking. I'm sure that when we... Why is this not focusing? Somebody help me out with this Apple phone, this iPhone. Why is it not focusing for me? Anyways, you can see the orange and pink glitter. You can see it flowing. I didn't put a crap ton in there, so from the back, naturally, you can really see it. Stars and hearts and hexagons all in there. Now we're gonna buff out the sides again. And the very end, because it's bubbled out there. And I will be posting this on a short, like I always do with my designs. And I'm sure you'll get a better look at it there, because for some reason this camera's not doing what it's supposed to tonight. Which figures, my first Sunday Funday. Let's put the top coat on this bad boy. Yes, now it's clear. That's great. just filled in a little bit. It kind of dips down there naturally. That's where I filed it. Alright, time to cure. Alrighty, here we have it. We have our water now. You can see the glitter sitting there. And there's all our glitter, because naturally, you know, it's clear on the back. Normally be on your finger, so you wouldn't be looking at all that, but it's functional. It works. I didn't put a whole bunch of glitter in there, because when I do that, it normally won't work. I don't know what it's doing right now. It's like it's stuck on something up here. No, it's stuck on a star. No, a heart. But yes. I'll show it to you on a short. I don't know why this is acting funny. Let me try something. Nope, still won't focus. Maybe if I pull the camera in. There we go. Here we go. You see the glitter moving? It's hard to do with a stick and having to be up close. Anyways, there's all the glitter that's in it. Not much. And about 10 of those little stones to keep it moving, and a little air bubble. That stuck together just then. So I don't know if it's actually better or just different. I'm gonna go for different. Well, thanks for tuning in to Sunday Funday. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I don't know if I have a hype button yet. I don't know when you get that, but if you could, if I have one, hype me up. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye, my little hotties.